Round 18, Port Adelaide versus the West Coast Eagles. Let's be honest, it's a bit of a dead rubber, but there's plenty to look forward to. West Coast are desperate for a second win for the season. They are struggling. Port Adelaide, their form isn't too bad. They lost last week by 28 points, but they have been known to turn it on in games like this against the weaker opposition. So we'll get to them in just a minute. Let's start with the Eagles. It's been grim. Lost six in a row, just one win for the season. They haven't cracked 60 points in any of their past four matches. Scoring has really dried up. Structure has broken down a little bit with Jerry McGovern unfortunately retiring, Jake Waterman out for the season, and Oscar Allen out for the season. Young team struggling with the latter parts of the season. They're likely to be overwhelmed again, and they struggle in the key stats. Disposals, clearances, and inside 50s are in the bottom two for the competition. Been a few shining lights. Liam Duggan stood up last week with 28 disposals. Harley Reid, 24. He's been copping a bit of a battering from some sections of the media, but without much support. That wasn't a bad effort last weekend. And Tom McCarthy as well, mid-season recruit, averaging 25 plus disposals since his debut 3 weeks ago. But there's not enough to cover the gaps. Opportunities will be limited up forward. So it's going to be all about Port Adelaide here. So despite falling short against Brisbane last week, they showed enough that they're playing pretty well. Connor Rozee, Zach Butters, both killing it, 31 disposals each. Rozee's gone 25 plus in 12 straight matches and 30 plus in 3 of his last 4. He looks primed to lead from the front again. And up forward, Mitch Georgiades is building a bit of a highlight reel of his own. He slotted 4 against the Lions. He's kicked 17 in his past 4 games. With those key players out for the Eagles, he can really cash in up forward. Big Mitch Georgiades. He should find plenty of space and impact the scoreboard heavily. 3 plus, 4 plus goals is on the cards. Power picked up a few injuries, so Sam Powell-Pepper unfortunately went down with a knee injury. He's out for the season, and Dante Vizentini and Asava Radagalia, they're both out as well. But they've won 3 of their past 5. Solid wins over GWS and Melbourne and Carlton. At home, they've scored 90 plus points in 3 of their past 4. They'll be eyeing a healthy victory here, a bit of a percentage boost. So they've absolutely owned this matchup in recent years. 3 straight wins over the Eagles by an average margin of 55 points. I think something like this is going to be in store again. We can expect a one-sided contest. They will cover the line. Back Connor Rozee for 30 plus disposals and pencil in Mitch Georgiades to kick a bag. The Power, they're going to cruise to a comfortable win. Enjoy the game. Give us a follow and let us know your thoughts on the Port Adelaide and West Coast clash this weekend.